Hi there, you're in love with your mate JJ. Today is mail call. Very quick mail call today. It won't take long. I think there's 4 parcels and they're small, so we're just going to get this done. I was holding off on doing this mail call because I was hoping to receive another book, but it's not here yet. So I'm just going to record what's come in over the last week or two, and get this video out. And we'll be on with some other stuff in the near future. I'm trying to catch up with everything as we speak. So let's jump over to the bench together and see what's arrived in the mail. Well, here we are on the bench, and I'm sorry to report I just recorded this whole video and I had an issue with my microphone. So I'm going to have to do it all again. But of course, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tubes. All of the boxes are open and everything. So I'm just going to tell you quickly what happened today. And this is going to be a very short video because you're not going to see me take the stuff out of the packages anyway, because that's all lost. So the main thing that arrived today is this bit of kit here. This is the BM036 EEVblog clamp meter. Of course, you use the clamp meter to measure current, but I was happy to see that this is actually a very accomplished meter. It's got, in addition to the micro amps and the non-micro amps, it's got AC voltage, DC voltage, diode mode, continuity mode, resistance mode, EF, which seems to be electromagnetic radiation or something, and then it's got capacitance and temperature. It's got everything. I assumed it would only have current, but that's not the case. And it comes with the swank probes, which we're used to seeing now from the EEVblog meters. Of course, those are the same probes that came with my first meter from the EEVblog, which is this one here, the BM2257, which Dave was generous enough to send to me for promotional purposes. So I scored this freebie one, and I got this one with my hard earned. So I paid for this, and I'm going to pay for the full set. There's at the moment, Dave's line of meters, there's 6 of them. So I've got 2 down, 4 to go. So look forward to that. Probably this year, I suppose I'll get that all finished off. Anyway, there's no particular hurry. I do have a lot of multimeters. I suppose the other meter of mention is this guy, which is the Fluke 17B+. So yeah, I've got plenty of multimeters. I got a whole bunch of cheap ones as well from China. I can show you those quickly here as well. I bought these because they were like $3 or $4 each, and it's handy if you're doing an experiment. You want to check voltage, you want to check resistance, you want to check current. So I just got a whole bunch of cheapo ones just to do cheapo experiments with. So I have quite literally no end of multimeters. And of course you can't have too many multimeters. They do come in handy. Alright, so I've told you about the current meter. Now there was 2 natty little things that turned up. I got 2 lots of these. These are male jumpers that go into breadboard. That's what they are on that end, just your typical DuPont. And then on this end, the old hook clip. The old hook clip. So these are 10 lots. There's 5 colors, red, yellow, green, black and blue, and there's 2 lots of each. So I got a couple of those. That's good to have. And the other thing that came with that, let's see if I can just get in down here. This is my banana plugs drawer. You can see there, that's banana plugs. I got these. These are adapters, so they'll take 4mm banana plugs, like on my my probe here, and you can stick them in the back, and it converts it to a 2mm banana plug. So I do have some 2mm banana plug stuff, notably my my peak gear. So This for example is the Atlas ESR 70 Gold, and you can see here that it uses the 2mm banana plugs. So I do have a few of the 2mm banana plugs in play, so it's good to have these little adapters if I need them. So what was the other thing? I suppose the two other things to tell you about. We got a book. Now where is that? Over here. Now it was rather unfortunate that this old book, it boasts coming with a CD-ROM with evaluation version of PSpice, plus Spice Netlists, electronic workbench circuit models, and Acrobat transparencies. This is Principles of Electronic Circuits 2nd edition. Now, the thing that was disappointing is, in the back, no CD-ROM. So this is a second-hand book, and the CD-ROM has gone missing. That would have been perhaps a bit of fun having a look at that. Anyway, it was not to be. I might put that up the back there. I'll file that later on. Now, I don't remember where I got this book from. It must have been mentioned by something that I'm reading, but I forget what that was. So hopefully I see that again and I can tell you about it. This book was published in 1997, so for our purposes it counts as an old book, which means we can probably look forward to doing an old book teardown of this guy at some point in the future. So anyway, it looks like a pretty solid book. And the only other last thing to mention is this, which is perhaps a little bit silly. I joke this is a cultural reference. It hasn't got much to do with technology. It's badged the seminal sci-fi cult classic. So my friend on the internet mentioned this, and he said that I should get it and I should watch it. So I haven't seen it. It's called Colossus, the Forbin project. Where peace is compulsory, freedom is forbidden, and man's greatest invention could be man's greatest mistake. So, looks like a bit of fun. It's an old DVD. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Have you seen this? Maybe you have. Maybe you know what I'm in for. And as I said earlier, I hope it's not scary. And I think that's everything. So I'm sorry you didn't get to see it all coming out of the packages, but we lost that footage. So just some stand-in footage to tell you about what arrived in the mail today. So I'm going to throw you over to the farewell cam, and we'll wrap up. And that's a wrap. So usually when I conclude the mail call videos, I tell you the most impressive and the least impressive bit of kit that I got. So I suppose that the most impressive thing today was the clamp meter. By the way, this is the BM036, and it's got the clamp meter current bit there. Stick around. I'll do a demo of this soon. And as I said, I've got the demo coming for the BM2257 as well. So I've got all sorts of videos to get out to you guys. What was my least impressive thing? What were the four things? Well, I suppose that the little the 2mm banana plugs, I suppose they weren't that great. But they're handy to have. That's good, actually. I'm glad I've got those. So that they're just adapters from the 4mm banana plug down to the 2mm banana plug. Got a bunch of those. I got some jumpers so that I can put the little hook clips on my breadboard. Those are nice to have. Got my book. I'm kind of annoyed that I can't remember where this was referenced. Principles of Electronic Circuits. Anyway, it looks like a good, it's a great big hard-covered tome, so look forward to having a look inside that. Yes, and special mentions to our cultural attaché, which is the DVD, the seminal sci-fi cult classic. It's called Colossus, by the way, the Forbin project. So yeah, I don't know. Have you seen this? Do you know what I'm what I'm in for when I go to check this out? Hopefully it's not scary or anything. So look, I won't go on. I've finished getting through the mail. That's everything that's arrived recently. I'm hoping that my copy of Learning the Art of Electronics 2nd edition turns up soon, but it wasn't here for today's video. I've got a bunch of things to get on with, and I will get on with them. But that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and please remember to hit like and subscribe.